Hi, this is Corey from the First Aid Training Co-operative, and today we've got a video clip showing you how to relocate a fractured lower leg injury and stabilise it. And really we're working in remote settings where we're more than 30 minutes from help. Tom has kindly agreed to be our casualty today, and he has got a potentially fractured lower leg injury. Tom, I guess that hurts.
Sure does.
Tom, would you like to have some pain relief?
Yes, please.
Tom, to make it feel better, I'm going to straighten your leg. Would that be okay?
I think so.
So before I do anything, I really need to sell the idea to the casualty that moving their leg is good. And by telling them it's going to cause pain relief is usually a way to sell it. And it will feel better once we've done this. So with our casualty, we will have already taken their shoes and socks off. And with their trousers, I will have cut their trousers away. Today, we're just leaving Tom's trousers on. So Tom, this might hurt a little bit as I move your leg, but once I've straightened it, it will feel much better.
Okay, good.
And all I really want to do is to put your leg back into its correct anatomical position so it matches this one.
Okay.
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take hold of your heel and the top of your foot. This might hurt a little bit as I move it, so just get yourself ready.
Okay.
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten the leg, pulling any fracture apart, and then I'm going to pop the leg back into its correct anatomical position. And now it's here, I shouldn't let go. So Tom, does that feel better?
Oh yeah.
It hurt when I moved it, but now it's straight, it feels better. So Tom, I need to find some way to stabilise your leg. Now luckily, you have another leg attached. So I'm going to bring your 2 feet together, and if I tie your feet together, that will stabilise that injury.
Okay.
So luckily, I've done a little bit of preparation, and here I just have a bandage which I can fold up into a narrow bandage. We have got a natural hollow under the ankles, so I can slide this bandage underneath the casualty's ankles without moving anything. I can bring it over the top of his feet, and I can just tie it firmly around his feet. And now it's here, the leg can't shorten, the leg can't move, and is stable. How does that feel?
A lot better.
Surprisingly comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now I've straightened it, what I need to do is to really stabilise this injury. So I've got any padding I can put in between his legs, then that's what I'll do. We're all different shapes, so any gaps between his legs, I'll use padding, and I'll just put that padding in any gaps between his legs. And then to make it really stable, I'm going to put one more bandage just around his ankles, so I can slide this underneath his feet. And below the injury, which is somewhere in here, we're just going to tie it off on the good side. So we tie this on this side here. And above the injury, so somewhere up here, we're going to tie the last bandage to make it really stable. So just slide this underneath the casualty's knees. There's a natural hollow under the knees, just below the kneecaps. We can tie this bandage on the good side. Keep it nice and firm. Okay. And that's made it nice and stable. And Tom, I'm just checking your circulation. That looks great. So in summary, if we have to stabilise one of these lower leg injuries, we need to move quickly. We've shown you a few techniques you can use, but actually you can improvise with lots of different things in the outdoors. The wheel of the mountain bike is just fallen off, kayak paddles, canoe paddles. We could use the rifle he's carrying. We could use walking poles, ski poles. So we can improvise with all sorts of things to try and splint this lower leg injury. But whatever you use, you need to make sure that once it has been applied, it has stabilised the injury. He can't move his foot and the leg can't move. Immobilisation is the key to this technique.